Hey guys, it's Sarah from New England Junk Journals here. And I just wanted to pop on really quick because I finally got a lot of these antique and vintage magazines in my Etsy shop. I know a few people have been asking about them and it took me a while. Things have been crazy around here, but I do have a bunch of these in there with the possibility of some more going up maybe in another week, possibly 2, depending on how these sell. And I won't flip through everything because if you guys have been watching, then I've been doing a bunch of flip throughs of these from the estate sale haul. And some of these I flipped through earlier when I got some yard sale, some Thrifty Thursday yard sale videos up earlier this summer. So let me just jump into it. I apologize if you hear like rain noises and stuff. It's been pouring buckets all day and it let up slightly. So I'm hoping that we can make it through without too much background noise. One of the first things I have in my shop are these Theater Arts monthly magazines, and I have 3 of them. These are all, they're in one listing, but you have like a drop down menu where you can pick which issue. So they're full of, I say they're full of, they have some vintage advertising in the front, and they have all these articles in here from the 1930s. I think they're all 1939. And they have different articles about the theater and the actors at the time, different thespians. We've got more advertisements in the back. And they're pretty much all like that. They have different articles in them. Some about theater arts from war to war, the London blackout, Man Who Came to Dinner. This one talks about the World's Fair. Portraits of a Clown, talking about Toto the Clown. So, yeah, all kinds of different interesting articles in here. So I have those. I also have 3 of these, The Mother's Magazine. And 2 of them are from 1908 and 1 is from 1909. This one is, I think, like the Thanksgiving edition. And they do have some tears on the edges of the pages, but I mean, the pages are for the most part clean. I can even see some little bit of staining here, but these have a lot of great advertisements in here, and they're written like to a mother, so it's a lot of like homemaking advertisements and things like that. If you were doing like a domestic arts journal, these would be awesome. Just a quick flip through. They do have some like fashion pages in here, like children's fashion. Different things like that. And you can see, I mean, they're aged around. I mean, these are antiques, so you're gonna see some aging, but inside the pages are still really beautiful. I also have 3 of these Spinnerin knitting booklets. This one is Hand Knits for Youngsters. And these are this is from 1952. I believe the other 2 are from the 60s, but really cute. This one is from 1964. And this one has some great color pictures in here. And this one is from 1960. So cute. Next, I have a couple of these Literary Digest magazines from 1926 and 1920. These also just have like awesome advertisements and articles. And although the covers are a bit worn, the insides look really good. This one I put, this one's like almost double, I think, in size, like amount of pages as this one is. So the price will reflect that slightly, but like, it's a beautiful ad on the back. We've got Kellogg's Shredded Crumbles. All kinds of awesome advertisements and pictures in here. Campbell's soup ads. I have this delineator. I only have one, and it is a very large magazine. It's huge. This is from 1933. Delineator has a lot of fashion stuff. It's hard to even get it all in frame because it is so big. Got a Del Monte, very nice. I have this Country Life in America. This is from 1913. It's also an antique. And the cover is, technically it's still on, but it's very loose. But it has some beautiful advertisements in here. This is the precursor to the Country Life magazine. Before they had shortened it down to Country Life, they were Country Life in America. Lots of fun stuff in there. And this one is a little bit more rare than the other ones. I have this Life magazine from 1961, and it's got Alan Shepard on the cover. And this one is really nice. This is in great shape. Very large format. Great old advertisements. Look at this. So cute. I have a couple of these. I think they're all the same technically. They just might have changed design over the years. But I'll show you one and then I'll show you the other. These two come as a set. They're the Home Arts Needlecraft. Look how cute those are. Adorable. And these are June 1939 and 1938. And they are needlecraft, so there's a lot of that in here, along with the advertisements, along with a little bit of fashion. So those go together. And then these are all separate. I mean, they're in one listing, but again, there's a drop-down menu that you can pick which issue you want. We've got April 1931, September 1931, March 1930, June 1929, and June 1927. And of course, they're not the same inside, but they all have the same great kinds of items in them. And again, I have flipped through these more in depth in my antique haul videos. I also have 3 of these, the Mentor. Again, these are in one listing with a drop-down menu to pick which one you want. This one has some like things from Lafayette National Park, the Enchanted Isle, Lafayette National Park, which is interesting. I don't know about that, but there are pictures in here from Mount Desert and Bar Harbor, which is what I recognized. We've got like Cadillac Mountain. Blue Mountain. We've got Mount Desert Island. Thunderhole. Pretty stuff like that. This one has a bunch of historic cartoons, but also the middle part is the art of Laredo Taft with his like I think they're marble statues, but he has like some really wonderful and interesting statues that he's made in here. And then this one, the inside section, like their feature is a Child's Day. So you've got a lot of like pictures of like antique pictures of children going about their day. So those are pretty cool. They also have a bunch of advertisements. Most of these old magazines do. I have a Better Homes and Gardens magazine from 1935. It was really cool. Again, it's got lots of homes and gardens, as you would expect. Very cute. Recipes. I put in a couple of these modern needlecraft books. These are from $1965. Yeah, they're both 1965. Different editions. All kinds of needlecraft instructions for some lovely vintage clothing. Some advertisements. We've got some color advertisements here for the items. So I have those. And then lastly, I have 3 of these McCall's Needlework and Crafts magazines. This is from 1972-73. This one is 1967-68. And this one is summer of 1964. They definitely have some aging on the outside, as you would expect, but the inside looks really good. Again, I go through a much more thorough flip through of these in my estate sale haul videos. Actually, I'm sorry, not these ones. These came from a summertime yard sale flip through, and I will link those below if you're interested. I'll link those videos so you can see a more in-depth flip through of these. So that is all I have for you guys today. This was a lot to get into my shop, but I'm really happy that I did. If you guys are interested, click through in the description box and I'll have my shop linked right there. Yeah, and you guys have a great day. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.